Hello, folks. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're now embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown and Tomorrowland, followed by a visit to the Grand Canyon and Primeval. We got a lot of traveling ahead of us, so remember, for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, to ensure a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering Splash Mountain, where every day is a zippity-doo-dah day.
Zippity-doo-dah day.
You want to just find your laughing place.
Yeah, we're going on to
This is America. Frontier as it looked more than a century ago. This area is so wildlife. You can see why the early settlers were inspired to move west. You're seeing this view just like Railroad Inn did. From the comfort of a genuine steam.
Hunting season starts pretty soon.
When these iron horses first started, the time it took folks to reach the west dropped from months to a matter of days. But steam power not only fueled the train, but the dreams of a whole new generation.
Wow, what's all that smoke shit?
Somebody call the fire department, see if we have a forest fire going on. What? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're currently truly steaming our way on to our next stop, which is Toontown Depot. Toontown Depot is your stop for all of Mickey's Toontown, Fantasyland, and one or two stops for the Matterhorn bobsleds. If you're going to be leaving us here in Toontown, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Check around, gather all your personal belongings, and step off the train.
Just like the buses, they gotta stop every time.
Say, have you ever wondered what it would be like to visit the cartoon town where Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy live? Well, next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown. This is also the nearest stop to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you'll be leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Y'all have fun and say hi to Mickey for me. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we steam on through Fantasyland, you may want to take one more look at the majestic Matterhorn Mountain and the happiest cruise that ever sailed. It's a small world.
Yeah, it's a small world, no more. They're doing something to it.
Folks, ahead of us lies the future. Well, I guess we all know that. What I mean to say is, we're heading into Tomorrowland, where everything is possible. You look overhead, you might catch a glimpse of a Mark V monorail. When Disneyland introduced the monorail back in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere. Winding below us is the Autopia, where drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of a car, and no license is required. If you ever wanted to become an astronaut, then you might want to stop at Space Mountain and Star Tours, where they got some newfangled flying spaceships that'll launch you into the deepest reaches of space. And you can ride them if you got the mind, and the nerve. Well, folks, we're now arriving at Tomorrowland Station.
Yes, we are, folks. Tomorrowland Station just off of the Autopia, the monorail to downtown Disney and downtown Disneyland hotels. Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, Star Tour, Space Mountain, Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster, and of course those big yellow subs are back and they're looking for Nemo. If you're going to be leaving us here, folks, once again, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop.
Smile, you'll be on YouTube. They probably don't even know what that is. You what?
To those joining us, welcome aboard. The next leg of our journey will take us along the rim of the Grand Canyon. It's a mighty long drop to the canyon floor. So for your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Be sure to watch your kids and no flash pictures, please.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today, but it wasn't always that way. Quiet now as we travel back in time, back to the fantastic primeval world, land of the dinosaurs.
Don't take big still pictures of here.
We're now steaming back to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you'll be leaving us here, stay in your seat till we come to a full stop. And remember to gather